Do you think, how much was their press, just a concern of yours coming into this, just because of, last time you saw it against Texas State, you weren't too pleased with how you guys handled it?
Well, and that comes from experience, seeing it a little bit more, getting used to it, having a few days to work on it. We knew that they've been a pressing team all year.
Right,
very quick. That's what they rely on. So, put a lot more emphasis on it than we did, Texas State. We knew Texas State, is not that much of a pressing team, especially with the big kids. So, kind of caught us a little bit unprepared. But tonight, I thought we were prepared and stole some layups and got some fast breaks against it, which you should. If you don't attack the press, then that's when you get in trouble. We didn't attack against Texas State very well. And tonight we were ready to attack, and even though you might make a few more turnovers, you're going to get some easier baskets out of it too. So I thought we did a pretty good job in that.
Yeah, you guys turned them over too. Was that an emphasis too to kind of maybe negate some of those or equalize that a little bit?
After the Arkansas State game, in the Texas State game, we didn't do a real good job defensively. But we got to pick it up defensively. We got to quit. We're fouling too much. We're not getting in proper position. And we just got to pick it up defensively, and that's always been our trademark, and we're just not there yet. And like I say, it helps when as you can see, it helps when we got Foley in the game,
right.
Even though she's not 100%. It kind of gives us a little bit of she's talking back there, she's keeping people in a better position. So we just play better with that experience out there, and I don't know what it is, but and we've been trying to save Foley until February, maybe to the middle of the end, but. When it gets a little bit like it did against State, I'm not going to use her in that situation, but, when we need to bounce back, I'm going to rely on that experience a little more, and, hopefully now that there's not that many games left, she can give us a little bit more each game and start using her experience to help these kids out.
You had Clark out of the starting lineup, I think, first time all year. What was the reason for that? Was that a matchup thing again?
Well, she's fouling too much and not concentrating on defense, and it's just more of get your focus. Anytime they need to get their focus, and you can play like that in January, but you can't play like that in February. So we need to get our focus, and need to understand that we can't keep making turnovers and fouling and expect to be any good at the end of February. So it's time to get some focus to it.
You guys shot pretty well too. Does that help make up for some of those turnovers too?
Shooting always covers a multitude of sins. Anytime you shoot, it covers up a lot of bad things, and that's what I'm saying. We fouled way too much tonight, but we shot the ball so well that it covered it up. But as a coach, you're always trying to coach a perfect game, and that's what and I guess when you're in my position, you're always looking at the negative and trying to improve on. And I looked at the shot, I didn't even recognize until I seen the chart here. We shot 60%, and for the last 3 years, I've been saying if we can just shoot 50% a game, that'd be great. But now we've had 3 games and we've shot over 50% in the last 3 out of 4 games, and but I'm too much of a perfectionist, so you can't. As a coach, you don't ever relax. But I'm proud of where we are shooting the ball, and hopefully that'll stay contagious.
You're not surprised that you got what you got offensively from Ford and Gold, but Charday's 10 and Shannity's double-double, that really helps you guys.
It does. And, they try to different, people, we can watch film, people try so many different things against us because, most of the time they don't like playing against emotion. So we've seen so many, and then tonight we've seen 3-2 zone for the first time. We hadn't seen that all year. So we had to draw a little bit up and try to adapt to that, and, it took us a little bit, but once we started doing it, Charday got some good shots, Ford got some good shots, and started getting the ball inside against it, so they had to get out of that. So, it's, everything that we just see a lot of different things, and kids, when you got new kids like Charday out there, and another freshman, you got to stop and reteach, and it just takes a little while to get it all going, but I was pleased that they adapted pretty well that second half.
How was practice all week after Saturday? I mean, was it mostly focusing on just on defense?
It wasn't bad. They didn't drag. They didn't really, they didn't come in and just want to kill somebody, but they didn't come in and drag it. And we got things we needed to accomplish to win this game, and you got to give them credit for that. And we just got to get better every week and get better after each game, regardless whether it's a W or L right now. We're fighting ourselves to see how much better we can get. It's not what the other teams are doing. It's what we do to ourselves.
Now you got to try and, like you have all year, try and do it on the road. And I don't think this year you've played at home on a Thursday and gone on the road on Saturday, so that's a new challenge, right? Or have you guys? You're at home today.
This is Wednesday.
That's what I meant.
You know
You threw me off.
Last week?
Texas State Wednesday, and
then you're
Texas State on the road.
All right, let me start over. Okay. Now the challenge is trying to do this on the road, which is what you guys have been trying to do all year, right?
Well, you know, we went to Western Kentucky, played 2 on the road.
Yeah.
And played, I thought we played a heck of a
Yeah.
ball game with Georgia State, so I'm not gonna say it's, you know, you gotta, what's getting us is turnovers and fouls.
Right.
You know, offensively, like I say, if we could shoot, you know, I would have begged for teams in the last 3 years that shot 55, 56, 60%.
Yeah.
But our defense was so good we didn't have to.
Mhm.
This bunch has got to shoot 6% to win, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not used to this, and a little bit of it is the rule adaptation. I mean, there's a lot of fouls out there that they wouldn't have been fouls last year, you know that as well.
Yeah.
And it's not, I'm not blaming officials, don't get me wrong.
I understand.
That's just a new rule change, and we're just not, you know, it's just hard to adapt to that right now, because we want to play aggressive, we want to play good defense and move our feet, but we just haven't got there yet. So if we could get that to go along with that kind of shooting percentage, you're going to win a lot of games.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, where was